Here's a memorable moment, first time that we ever met Alicia Keys. We played the inauguration last year, the last of the 2013, the last inauguration. And it was one thing that I learned from Alicia, and the first time I ever met her, I recreated it a couple of years ago when we saw her at the inauguration. I told her that the first time I ever met her was 2004. We had just won Apollo, and Apollo hadn't aired yet, but Jeff Robinson, her manager at the time, gave us a shot to play with her, right? So we're playing Karma on Billboard Awards. We like 21, like fresh, like hadn't won Apollo yet. Like I remember the first day we met her, she walks into the rehearsal, and it's 30 people in there, just like different people doing different things. And she comes up to us and she's like, hey, how are you? Like she like looked in our soul. Like it wasn't like just like kind of one of those surface, like, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you. It wasn't like that. It was sort of like she really cared, or maybe she faked it. But I whatever it was, I felt it was very genuine. And we talked for a little bit that first time we met. And I recreated that for her at the inauguration and told her, it's like, that's something that I think about, man, because when people ask me, just like you just asked me, well, how was it playing with Alicia Keys? I just remember the first moment I met her. And a lot of people remember that first moment. Like people, that's the, it's the first thing and the last thing, that's the thing that people remember. I will never forget the first day I met Alicia. I met a lot of superstars along the way, but like her, just how genuine she was, it stuck with me and it stuck with us, and we treat our fans in that same way. We treat everyone in that same way because, I don't know, more than anything that meeting with her reinforced how important first impressions are. And so that's what we took from Alicia for sure, and not fake at all, like, and just works hard, works so hard. So, those are things that we took from her, and it was great to like work with her for real, like first, because we've worked with tons of others, we've had to work with all kinds of people with all kinds of reputations and see it for ourselves. But for her, it was just, it really grounded our career.
We actually performed at Swish's Beats birthday party early this year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Same thing, you know what I mean? Just like, yo, thank you for coming out, thank you for making this night special. She's just a genuine person. We've come across a lot of artists and a lot of people, they're just really not that genuine. We take that from her, you know what I mean? Like, with our fans, man, where we are is because of them. So, you gotta appreciate them and show them the respect that they deserve. Someone like Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park, Linkin Park is very similar to that, you know what I mean? Because I asked him a question. I was like, listen, why you guys so cool? Like, you know what I mean? And Mike told me, it was Mike or Chester, one of them told me, it was because they used to tour with a lot of rock bands that they felt was just really, really mean, and they just thought to themselves, listen, we'll never be like that to anybody else, you know what I'm saying? So, we took a lot of that kind of stuff and really implemented that, even though I think for us, it's in us anyway to be who we are, but at the same time to see, artists that have sold millions of records to carry themselves in such a manner, I think it really definitely grounded us, you know what I mean?
We have to get men involved. Men have to become womenist and feminists. Men have to love women better. That's why Black Women Rock exists.
I knew that Latinos had a little bit more to say than Rico Suave or Mellow Mayonnaise. God bless them.
We were driving on the wrong side of the road. People were like looking at us. He just kept flashing his tour pass like that meant anything in the streets.
So somehow, some way, the police finds Will, and they try to say that he started the fight so they can get the publicity and try to say we got a superstar in jail or whatever.